Good morning, friends. This is M. Vinod Kumar, lecturer in zoology, Government Degree College, Medak district. Today we are going to discuss about Phyla globosa, apple snail. It is indeed UG first semester zoology. So, what is Phyla globosa? The Phyla globosa, commonly called as apple snail. So, it belongs to Mollusca phylum, Gastropoda class, order Mesogastropoda, genus Phyla, species globosa. This is the classification. Mollusca phylum, Gastropoda class, Mesogastropoda order, Phyla globosa. Phyla globosa is a freshwater animal. Where it lives? It lives in water. It is commonly called apple snail. It lives in ponds, lakes, rivers. It can also live on land. Phyla is herbivorous in habit, and it eats only plants related. That's why it's called as herbivorous. So, Phyla body, if we discuss Phyla body covered with this shell, complete with shell. What is shell and how it covers Phyla body? Shell is formed by calcium carbonated. The soft body of Phyla is covered by a shell. This is shell. So, shell is spirally coiled around a central axis called columella. Here you see, it is spirally coiled around a central axis. The central axis ఉంటుంది కదా, ఈ సెంట్రల్ యాక్సిస్ సర్పిల్ ఆకారంలో ఇది ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి, ఈ విధంగా సర్పిల్ ఆకారంలో ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి స్పైరల్లీ కాయిల్డ్ అరౌండ్ ఏ సెంట్రల్ యాక్సిస్. ఈ సెంట్రల్ యాక్సిస్కి సర్పిల్ ఆకారంలో కాయిల్ అయి ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి దీన్ని కాలుమెల్ల అని పిలుస్తారు. ఇది కాలుమెల్ల. దిస్ ఇస్ కాలుమెల్ల. సో ద కాయిల్స్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ ఓరల్స్. ద కాయిల్స్, ఈ కాయిల్స్ని ఏమంటారంటే ఓరల్స్ అని కూడా పిలుస్తారు. ద అప్పర్ ఓరల్ ఈజ్ స్మాల్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ కాల్డ్ అపెక్స్. ఇగో దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ అపెక్స్. అప్పర్ పైన ఉండేటువంటి ఈ సరౌండింగ్గా ఉండేటువంటి ఈ కాయిల్డ్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తారు? అపెక్స్ అని పిలుస్తారు. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ అపెక్స్, ద ఫస్ట్ అప్పర్ కాయిల్డ్. అండ్ దెన్ it is first formed oral. అంటే when apex is forming very first in formation of shell, so that is called apex. The growth of shell takes place from it. అంటే ఈ షెల్ అనేది పెరగడము ఈ అపెక్స్ అనే రంధ్రము, ఈ అపెక్స్ అనే మొట్టమొదటి అర నుంచి ఏమవుతుంది? తర్వాత అనేక ఈ సర్పిలాకారంగా ఒకదాన్నొకటి అమర్చుకొని అనేక గదులు ఏర్పడతాయని ఇక్కడ చెప్తున్నాడు. ద లోయర్ మోస్ట్ ఓరల్ is larger and it's called body wall. This is, you see here, body wall. The lower wall is called as body whorl. The upper whorl is called as apex. This is body. So it is covering one by one, is coiled. The lines between the whorls are called suitors. These are suitors. The lines which is, these are lines complete. The lines between the whorls are called structure. ఈ లైన్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఈ ఓరల్స్ మధ్యలో ఉండేటువంటి లైన్స్ని స్ట్రక్చర్ అని పిలుస్తారు, సూటర్స్ అని పిలుస్తారు. సో ద సర్ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ షెల్ ఈస్ మార్క్డ్ బై సెవరల్ వెర్టికల్ రిజిడ్స్ కాల్డ్ లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ గ్రోత్స్, and also it has many more lines. It appears a few lines of growth are prominent and they are called varices. Varices are few upper, and the varices represent seasonal cessation of growth of shell. Yes, this varices సీజనల్గా ద గ్రోత్ షెల్ యొక్క గ్రోత్ని సెసేషన్ చేస్తుంది. సో ద షెల్ ఓపెన్స్ అవుట్ బై ఓపెనింగ్ కాల్డ్ షెల్ మౌత్. దిస్ ఈస్ మౌత్. యు సీ హియర్ మౌత్. ద షెల్ ఓపెన్ బై మౌత్. ఎస్, ఓకే. దెన్ the margin of the mouth is called lip. Just you see here, outer lip. This is columnar lip ante inner lip. The mouth is covered by lip. Okay. Then what will happen? Just you see here, the mouth of the shell lip is called operculum. This is called operculum or aperture. Yes. The shell is formed of 3 layers. They are outer peristracum and middle ostracum and hypostracum or nucleus layer. The periostracum is formed a chitinous substance called conchyolin. The ostrium and hypostracum are made of calcium carbonate. Just you see here, shell is every shell which is covering by the body of the pila of the shell is formed by 3 layers: peristracum, middle ostracum and hypostracum or nucleus layer. This peristracum and peristracum is formed by chitinous substance, and the ostracum and hypostracum are made by calcium carbonate. So usually shells are called formed by calcium carbonate, as we know that. So Next, after shell removing, what is the pila structure? The pila, you see here, the pila, if the remove shell, what are the parts we can see? The first, the body. The body of pila is complete. This body of pila is complete soft. The body consists head, foot and vessels mass. The head and foot come out of the shell mouth, but vesical mass lies inside the shell whorls. What is head? Just you see here, this is head, this is head, this is mouth, this is foot. These are the three parts. So just you see here, the head has two pairs of tentacles and a pair of eyes. Just you see here, very clear. Two pair of tentacles. The head, this head has one pair of eyes and two pairs of tentacles. So the first pair is called as posterior tentacle. These are posterior tentacle and these are anterior tentacle. The two pairs of tentacles and one pair of eyes are present in the head, and behind the tentacles the head has a pair of eyes. Eyes are present. Behind the tentacle the one pair of eyes are present. Okay. Foot, just you see here, foot, this is foot, this is completely foot. So large muscular ventral part of the body forms foot. Large muscular ventral part of the body forms foot. The foot of the locomotory organ of the snail. Yes, foot is used for locomotion. So with the foot only the apple snail will move from one place to other place. And foot is locomotory organ of snail. Yes, it is highly concentrical with the muscle fibers arranged length and crosswise, lengthwise and crosswise. Just you see here, this foot is complete large number of muscles. Large number of muscles are present at this foot, crosswise and lengthwise. The foot is pedal mucous gland which forms a smell trail during locomotion. Yes, the foot is pedal mucous gland. Pedal mucous gland is present in the foot. It forms a smell trail during locomotion. Locomotion in the movement of while movement the snail, the smell appears from pedal mucous gland. Yes. This is the structure. Next, digestive system. Digestive system of apple snail. See here, Phyla globosa digestive system. This is the digestive system of Phyla globosa. The first part is mouth. Phyla globosa is herbivorous animal. As we know that it eats only plants, which is Pistia, Wallisneria, like, and the digestive system of Phyla formed of alimentary canal and digestive glands. So it is called as extracellular digestive system. So the digestive system is formed of alimentary canal and digestive glands. First we have to see the alimentary canal. The alimentary canal starts with mouth and ends with anus. Yes. Just we see here the mouth. What is in the Phyla digestive system alimentary canal? The parts, which parts are appears? Mouth, buccal cavity, and esophagus, stomach, intestine, rectum, and anus. Yes. Just we see here the mouth. The mouth leads into the buccal cavity. You see here the mouth leads into buccal cavity. The mouth is a slit-like opening laying below the anterior tentacles. Yes, the mouth leads into the buccal cavity. It has thick muscular wall. This is mouth. This is mouth. It has thick muscular wall. The cavity contains jaws and radula. The cavity contains jaws and radula. The jaws bears muscles and their anterior edges have chitinous teeth for cutting up vegetable food. Just you see here the cavity of mouth as presents jaw and radula, jaws and radula. Jaws has bears muscles, anterior edges, chitinous teeth for cutting. We know that jaws are present chitinous teeth for cutting the vegetable food. The radula is the specific organ present in buccal cavity. This is radula. Just you see here. The radula is ribbon shaped and it lies on odontopore. Where it lies? On odontopore of buccal cavity. The radula is made of many transverse rows of hernitatio. Many rows. Just you see here. Wow, these are complete rows. Many rows. What appears in rows? Horned teeth. These are the rows. and this is called flap. This is called flap. And this strap, this strap is many rows made with horny teeth. Each row contains 7 teeth, one central and one lateral, two marginal on its either side, giving the formula. Just you see here, every row appears 7 teeth, one central and one pair of margins and two pairs of lateral. Just you see here, 2 1 1 1 2. The first one central, these are one pair marginals, and these are lateral. 2 to 4 5 6 7, total 7 teeth are present in each horned row of the radula. So what is the function of radula? Radula can clearly every food item it can cut into small size like grinding. So next, after this, after mouth, okay, mouth enters into esophagus, buccal cavity, and then it's at the anterior end of the head, mouth is present. It opens into buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, its walls are made by the thick muscles. It shows jaws and radula on the floor of the buccal cavity. Odontophore is present. On this odontophore, radula appears. Radula is a long ribbon-like structure. It shows transessive rows of teeth. Each row has 7 teeth. It works like rasping organ. With the help of organ, pila will cut the food into bits. Esophagus, buccal cavity opens into the esophagus, a long tube. Long tube esophagus. Then junction of the esophagus buccal cavity to esophageal cavities are present. They show salivary glands. Yes. Stomach. This is esophagus. Salivary glands. These are salivary glands. Next, stomach. Mouth opens into the stomach. This is buccal cavity opens into the stomach. This is stomach. Just you see here, this is stomach. Esophagus opens into stomach. It's brown colored and sac like structure. Yes, sac like structure. It divides into two parts, anterior part and posterior part. Anterior part stomach is concentrated with esophagus. Around this digestive glands are present. Just you see here, anterior part of this stomach is present digestive glands, and posterior part of stomach is called pyloric stomach. It shows blind cecum. Okay. Intestine. Stomach leads into intestine. It's coiled. It leads into rectum. Just you see here, stomach opens into this intestine. This intestine is coiled and it's open into rectum. This is rectum. Okay. Then rectum, it travels parallel and optinal ridge and opens out through anus. Yes. What are the digestive glands? Buccal glands, salivary glands, and digestive gland hepatopancreasis. Buccal glands. In this buccal cavity, all these glands are present. The secret of juice was function is not clearly known. And salivary glands. Salivary glands present in the two esophageal cavities. They give salivary ducts. It's open into buccal cavity. The enzyme present in the saliva will digest the carbohydrates. Okay. Hepatopancreasis. Pancreas. It is a big gland. It brown in color. It bigger part of the vessel mass. In this gland, three types of cells are present: secretory cells, intracellular digesting cells, and calcium cells. Secretory cells, they secrete digestive juices. Intracellular cells will perform intracellular digestion, and calcium cells will store calcium phosphate. This is the structure of digestive system. Pila digestion. The pila takes smaller plants, their leaves on food. With the help of walls of buccal cavity, it will catch the leaves. Radula will cut the leaves into bits. In the buccal cavity, this food mixes with saliva. Digestion to the soft food will enter into stomach. The enzyme present in the saliva will digest the carbohydrate. The digestive juices produced by the secretory cells and hepatopancreasis will digest the food of stomach. Partially digested food particles will be taken by the cells of hepatopancreas, and digestion is completed in the cells. It is called intracellular digestion. The undigested food will be sent out of the anus. This is the digestive system of mouth. Just we will revise them one more time. In the digestive system of pila, alimentary canal and digestive glands are present. The alimentary canal starts with mouth and ends with anus. Mouth appears here. This is the mouth, and we know already two tentacles behind mouth is present. Mouth opens into cavity. In the buccal cavity, what will appears? Jaws and chitinous teeth. And buccal cavity has odontophore. This odontophore has radula like this. Every radula has long many rows. Each row has horned teeth. These horned teeth completely cut the vegetarian food, and each row appears 7 teeth, one central and one pair of marginals and 2 pairs of lateral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 teeth are present in each row. So this buccal cavity opens into the oesophagus. Oesophagus opens into stomach. Stomach it has 2 parts, anterior and posterior, and stomach opens into the intestine opens into the rectum, and finally it's open into the anus, right? And glands, digestive glands here, digestive glands present in the stomach appears, and here salivary glands presents, and here one more gland present. So buccal glands, salivary glands, digestive glands, digestive glands are hepatopancreas. Salivary glands present in the mouth beside, it gives salivary ducts, it's open into buccal cavity. These enzyme present in the saliva will digest the carbohydrates. Here salivary glands, this saliva has enzyme to digestion of carbohydrates. Okay, then buccal glands present in the buccal cavity, the secret juice whose function is not clearly known, and digestive glands are hepatopancreas. This is biggest gland, brown in color. It occupies bigger part of the visceral mass. In this gland, 3 types of cells are present: secretory cells, intracellular digestive cells, and calcium cells. Secretory cells digestive juices, secrete digestive juices, and intracellular cells will perform intracellular digestion, and calcium cells will store calcium phosphate. How the digestion will appear? Phyla takes eats small plants and their leaves of foods with the help of walls of buccal cavity. It will catch the leaves. Buccal cavity walls తోటి catch చేస్తుంది leaves. Radula will cut leaves into the bits in the buccal cavity of food mixed with saliva. Okay. In saliva, enzyme digest the carbohydrates. Digestion to the soft food enter into the stomach. The enzyme present in saliva will digest the carbohydrates. Yes. Then the digestive juice are produced by the secretory cells of the hepatopancreas will digest the food in the stomach. Partially digested food particles will taken by the cells hepatopancreas and digestion is completed in these cells. It is called intracellular digestion. Then undigested food will sent out of the anus. This is the digestive system of pila globosa. I think you have understood very well regarding pila structure and pila digestive system, pila shell, pila globosa, apple snail. These pila is some questions will ask in entrance, and the pila digestive system will come in exam for long question, shell come in short question, pila structure in come as short or long question. 12 marks or 5 marks. Okay. What is pila globosa? It is commonly called as apple snail. It lives in ponds, lakes, rivers. Mostly it lives in oriental region like India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Indonesia, Java, Sumatra, Malaya, Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, and Ethiopian region, Africa, Nigeria, Dakshin Africa, South Africa. It commonly lives in North India, and pila eats only plant leaves, so it's called as herbivorous animal. So pila globosa belongs to mollusca phylum and gastropoda class, Mesogastropoda order. It is commonly called as apple snail also. The pila body is covered with shell. As we know, shell is formed by calcium carbonate and a nuclear cell layer. Shell is the first wall is called as apex, and the lines are called as shooters. Varix lines growth partially. The